Let's get started. I'll start with Lord's Prayer. We'll go from there. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. All right, exciting times at Magic Secrets. We had an explosive last show. I've got it pulled up. I said, starting with our last show, that we are going to be organizing future shows based on the media that's on magicsecrets.com and on the upcoming magicsecrets.com app. Especially right now, leading the way is the blog, right? Bryn's blog. Bryn and Lawrence and Smitty and really everyone's come together over this. It's been fantastic. Don't have enough storage. Okay, OneDrive. That's fine. You get these little notifications and so forth. But anyways, and also want to make sure that we've got Adam on. Last time we were unable to get Adam's audio and so forth. I know he's on the webinar, but I want to make sure that, Adam, if you want to be a part of things and you're blocked, let us know and we'll try to make that happen. So you can either text the WhatsApp group or whatever. But anyway, Adam is on. Of course, you can see Bryn and Lawrence here, and then hopefully we'll be joined by Smitty sometime in the near future. Okay, exciting week this week. Again, we're going to be organizing things going forward based on what's already on the site, and then what's going to kind of be on the site. Is sort of the way that it works. Really, really great start to things. Bryn, our awesome new editor, has also been taking the Arena World by storm. So this is super cool. I mean, as we look on our latest blog, we not only have Smitty's first post, which again is thanks to Bryn. So thank you, Bryn, and thanks to Lawrence as well. Appreciate you, man. Lawrence has incredible ideas for the Magic Secrets book, by the way, with the original Magic Secrets book, which is so valuable that David Mills put several weeks into organizing and figuring out the core ideas behind it, and then I helped teach based on it, and then we really did some great things from there. Continue to do great things. So Lawrence wanted to make it more available to people. Right now, it's kind of a janky PDF with a password on it. We're very, very grateful to Chris Manieri that we even have that in the first place. We wouldn't have that at all, and the whole thing would be lost. So definitely grateful for that. But Lawrence has a vision for updating that, so that's going to be great. That's going to take shape. I had a realization. I can't 100% say that. Well, I actually probably with Jeremy's help, I probably could move this to 100%. So we'll see if we acquire Jeremy's audio and Smitty just came on. Exciting. Making the panelist. So I have maybe an SEO question that Jeremy might be able to answer, and at that point I could kind of bring things up to 100%. There you are, Jeremy. Hey, Jeremy. With Elementor, do you know, is there some kind of or maybe you can look this up, some kind of a pretty reasonable forum function where we could move, let's say, our WhatsApp group into a forum instead of the WhatsApp group and have that be kind of an SEO searchable forum?
I could look into it. I'm not too sure.
Okay, great. I bet.
Yeah, I'll look into it.
I bet we can find a way. So we can talk to DeBarshi. We can talk to Nikki about it. But one of the things I'm thinking about doing is having us, like I said, take the content from the WhatsApp group and organize that inside of a forum basis. Forums are kind of old school, but we're maybe bringing old school back now. I thought about Discord. Man, I realized once Bryn and the guys, once Bryn and the boys turned the beast loose, and I started seeing these terrific blog entries appearing just so beautifully, commemorating the terrific science and making the science that we're doing in our WhatsApp group, making it available, right, to our dear viewers, to each other, right? We're creating it for posterity. So now we can look back and say, hey, these were the first. Remember this one. Remember this first. Oh, remember when Bryn, hit top 33. Oh yeah, Atlanta Shuffle on a tear. And by the way, Smitty has Breakout Shuffle for us today, which is an all new deck. So we'll be talking
which
about that.
is a beast.
It's a beast. It's a beast. So
It's an
we've
absolute
got
beast.
such deck here. I also really I can't tell you how excited I am about Michael Finney's blog post. It was one of our first like this right here, the weekly meta snapshot. This blog post, pure gold from Michael. And so we've got real fire, and it covers both standard and modern. We have a lot of content today for both standard and modern. So this is a chock full show, but it's also
Finney actually helped me realize why this. Besides Dan, Finney helped me realize why this deck is really good. When talking about his RCQ,
yeah.
it might have been a private conversation. I don't recall.
Well, it's really nice. What one of the things that Finney's helping us do is helping us see the shape of the metagame in a much more analytical way. Finney's an accountant in the in the real world, and so he works for a big accounting agency, having to make numbers add up and make sense. And then of course, he had the recent RCQ to build on, Smitty.
Oh yeah, so he pointed out that when his opponents would tap out, he would just kill them with Leatherhead and Harmonizer, like a free win.
Was a
He's
free
like,
win, Leatherhead and Harmonizer, and
go ahead,
how was
tap
that
out.
a free win? Explain to our dear audience how that's a
Oh
free
yeah.
win.
So Leatherhead is a 5/4 trample.
Hmm.
If your opponent taps out and you have Harmonizer, you play Harmonizer and then you play Fabled Passage, Escape Tunnel, whatever your search land is, and that's 20. And they're just like, Oop, oh, whoops, I tapped out. So that's why I named the deck Please Play Stock Up
Please play
originally.
stock up. That's a great name. All right,
Like just
let
tap
me.
out on turn 3 and lose,
Oh,
please.
that's really funny. So let me do this. I'm going to stop the screen sharing. I need to go to webinar's got a new format. I want to pull up the deck list that Smitty's talking about because this is going to be for a new
Pull it up
blog post.
off the Mike Long account, please.
Oh, it's in the
Because
Mike Long
it
account.
changed a
Okay.
lot.
Okay, let me just do that then. While we're
Sorry.
at
Um,
already. Okay, so doing that right now.
it's ridiculous how easy it is to win on turn 4 and like how often you just win on turn 3.
That's
Like
great. This
not
sounds like a
I'm
lot of
gonna
fun.
win,
You're
but
selling me on the deck, Smitty.
actually win.
That's really
It's
great.
I'm excited about it. Like it's my
Yeah,
style.
I have definitely not heard Smitty excitement like this for a deck in a minute. So that's it. I genuinely am very excited to have a peek at this, and this is forward moving science. So this is pretty cool. So right now, Bryn is top number 33 or thereabouts in the world with with something like this. So something along the lines of this deck right here. Few cards different. I don't know if he has a Leatherhead or whatever.
Still can't see
Um,
your
Joey,
screen, Mike.
screen sharing?
oh, screen share. Thanks, guys. Good looking out. Let me go to let's see. Go to webinar control panels right here. Go to the sharing. Go to screen share. Go to applications. Go to Magic Arena. Share. Okay. So you should see my Magic Arena. So this is along the lines. Bryn's deck is significantly different than this, but not that different from it. So that's Atlanta Shuffle. Smitty
Tap out
has
Algaria, yeah.
new version of the. All right. So first of all, let me explain again for our wonderful viewers that this framework. So this framework is something that relies on David Mills' ultimate deck concept that he teaches in Magic Secrets, which again, Lawrence is kind of putting that together for you. And the ultimate deck framework, the idea for this going all the way back to the Keeper itself, one of the most famous decks in the history of Magic. David and I would hammer and hammer on the same decks when we played, the same draft decks and the same constructed decks wherever we could, because it allowed us to take a more foundational approach, allowed us to get to know the deck better. The opposite of this is the idea of hunting down a new deck every week or every day or whatever it can be. And of course, there is some movement in Magic. The sets do come out. There's some, we try to have some amount of moldability, but we struck such a deep vein with the Isengard Shuffle framework that Dan Burdick originally gave us, all the way, or that we worked on Dan with all the way back, I don't know, like 2 years ago or something like that, when Dan, Smitty, and I used to start playing that deck. And it looked pretty different then, but in some ways it looked the same. And then it kept kind of racking up cards. So this is kind of a new take on it. We'll take we will take a fresh look at the mana and so on, but the mana may be perfect right now. Mainly, Smitty, explain kind of. I know you already ran through the cards, but let's go through this, because I know you're excited about this deck, and I really want to share people kind of what's going on. Let me reorganize the cards a little bit in a way that I think will be virtuous and helpful for people. So I'm going to move these cards over here. These are our kind of action cards that are going to kind of do stuff like spell-like cards. And then these are kind of creature-like cards. Even though Breakout is a spell, we're going to keep it in with the creatures because it's very creature-like what it does. Okay. The deck's organized the way I would kind of do it. So do you want to give us a rundown of this deck and how it works?
Sure. I cut down the gene pollinators from the original list just to one, because it doesn't.
I know how it is. There's a certain tipping point that you need to get to with gene pollinator.
Yeah, it doesn't have enough friends, but you still want one. Because Breakout. So that's the main key is like Dan built this deck without
and Dan's a huge believer in Breakout, and he's been a believer in the potential of it.
I was so surprised he didn't have Breakout in it. And
oh, that's so funny. Well, but you design the right system, Smitty, and designing our system is, another of David Mills's precepts is don't drive out of San Francisco. If you're trying to arrive in San Francisco, make sure that you actually arrive and don't drive right back out of it. There's a kind of a deeper explanation behind that. But irregardless, if you figure something smart out, what's that, Smitty?
The thing about Breakout is you can play a bunch of one-ups, like Keen Eye Curator, Aloe Alchemist,
Tifa, Aloe,
Tifa. You can play a bunch of one-ups, and the Breakout works almost like a tutor, because your main deal here is you want to kill them on turn 3 or 4, and that usually happens with Harmonizer, Weaver, Harmonizer, Elf, and you really only need one of these spells over here.
Yeah, we have. That's why I separated them out. We've got Wild Ride, Full Bore, and then 2 Felonious Rages. All of these have what they have in common is that they're spells that cost 1 red and beef up your creature and give it haste. In some cases, it does a little bit more than that, but mainly either in the case of Felonious Rage gives +2, Full Bore and Wild Ride give +3, and then haste. Go ahead, Smitty.
Right. The only one that doesn't give trample is Felonious Rage. And
got it. Oh, Wild Ride gives trample?
Sorry. I'm sorry. It does not.
Smitty's assigning new powers to Wild Ride. Wild Ride's good. It's not quite that good.
My bad.
Great. This guy, this My Firm Harmonizer would be a lot better.
Rage would be so ridiculous right now.
What would be?
Monstrous Rage.
Oh.
Yeah, it's banned. Like Heartfire Hero, that, and Monastery Monk and all that. So the play sequence basically goes, you play land.
Hopefully you play one of these 2 mana accelerators. Or, well, either this could be a mana accelerator, this. Like, what do you want? Like, you want Now, why do you only have 3 Badger Mole Cubs?
I knew this question was going to come up. It's just not as good with not as many 1-drops.
Mhm.
The Leyline
I get
Weaver
it.
is really important
Yeah.
because when you warp the harmonizer, it untaps. And
Right.
so it's kind of room. Like maybe we should have 4 Cubs. Like absolutely started with 4 Cubs.
Sure.
Um,
Do you need to have one of these sack lands for the harmonizer to really work?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you probably need more of the sack lands, right?
We started with that. Dan started with 5. I started with 9.
Mm.
I arrived here because Vibrance can go get one.
Vibrance. Vibrance. Let's read this here. Evoke, of course. Of course, this is one of the various elemental incarnations. This
And
one,
Dan pointed out that Vibrance could go get non-basic lands, and I was like,
right?
"Oh,
For
okay."
a land card, not just a. Okay, great. So
And it
that helps
can
to
also
solve
clear out a
the
blocker.
mystery of Vibrance. Great. So Vibrance is kind of a 3 casting cost spell that goes and gets a land. Now, of course, I guess the question is why not have the land
Say again?
instead of the Vibrance? Why not have the land itself? Because I guess sometimes the Vibrance
Oh,
is
because it can clear out blockers too. And it can
okay.
get
Gives you
um
spot of removal. Nice.
yeah. Some
Some versatility. Great. Okay,
so
good answer.
you have enough mana with the elves, pollinators, and weavers.
So what are the bottlenecks? Do you have to draw a harmonizer in order for this all to work? I guess between having
No,
4 harmonizers and 4
no, you
breakout.
don't have to draw a harmonizer because you have breakout.
Well, I know that. I mean, obviously you can break out for harmonizer, but mainly we either have to get harmonizer or breakout. Is that right?
Um, Tifa, Kenai have both won me games. Picnic,
Okay, yeah, yeah. You've got to. It's
Picnic.
not like a bunch of chat. Otherwise, it's a bunch of 2 and 3 threes or whatever that can kind of add up in a certain way. Of
No,
course, picnic ruiner can ruin anybody's
no,
picnic.
Tifa and Picnic can just win the game by themselves.
Yeah, for sure.
And
No doubt.
Kenai.
Okay, right. So there's this whole undercurrent of guys that's causing a certain threat level, which I can see. I mean, I'm not blind. It makes sense. I just haven't, had a chance to test it. So Smitty's
Sorry,
giving
yeah.
us the
Well,
new
because
science
Kenai
on
is so good because you have land, sorcery, instant, creature that all like end up in the graveyard pretty easily. So Kenai can go to 7/7 and do his romp too.
right.
I mean, it's a little bit glass cannon like, but
I love it.
it's mostly solid. Like
Cool.
you like control taps out on turn 4 and you're just like boom, you're dead.
Yeah, your main thing is we have these. I mean, I see
The
something
biggest
cast.
problem is mono black. Mono black
Yeah,
has enough removal and
you have enough removal to kind of get in your way. I was gonna say I actually saw what's it called stock up in Timeless, and I was like, okay, but I got it. The guy was like, well, I've got whatever force of negation and whatever. But I saw a few different decks where they had stock up and even in Timeless, which is a much more broad open format. Okay, Smitty, this looks awesome, and again, so you feel like your win rate's been super high with it, and it's been really enjoyable to play.
if somebody like Bryn was playing this deck, they'd probably be like at like 80%. I'm at
Oh
like
wow. Oh, so you think this might be like as good or better than
I'm at
Atlanta
like
Shuffle?
66%.
So you feel like this is as good or better than Atlanta Shuffle? That's shocking to me.
This is
Atlanta
Adam.
Shuffle. Oh, hey, Adam.
Well, I was banging on Atlanta Shuffle a lot.
Question for you about Breakout.
Yeah.
I don't see how it resolves a harmonizer. Am I missing
Oh, it doesn't
something?
resolve the
And
harmonizer.
or,
You can just put it in your hand if you need it for the combo.
Yeah, you just don't care. You're just like you're tutoring for it. Like You don't care that it doesn't go into play.
If you had an option, like let's say you flip up a picnic or a harmonizer, do you take the harmonizer?
I'm sorry, say again?
He's asking if you have to choose
If you
between Picnic Ruiner and Harmonizer. Do you usually pick Harmonizer?
Most of the time when Breakout resolves, you if you don't have a harmonizer in your hand, you take the harmonizer.
Great.
okay, thanks.
Awesome. Thanks, Adam.
Sorry.
We'll work a little bit on your audio, but it's very nice to have you on the show, and glad to have Adam on here. Adam joined the group a couple weeks ago and has been contributing in the ongoing chat. It's really nice and great to have him on the show. Bryn took the extra time. Adam was trying to be on the show last week, couldn't get on, but Bryn got on in between sessions and helped to make that happen. So I appreciate both you guys. All right, let's have a look here. We've got. Although the one thing is, in between time, we definitely want to make sure that Adam's mic is muted because he's got and which he just did. He's just got a little bit of feedback, and we can work on that over time. Okay, but it's certainly not so much that it was a problem. All right, so great. So this draws like kind of obvious comparisons to, I'll save and exit, to Atlanta Shuffle. So I'll pull this up here. And let me just do a little bit of changes.
I
to
knew you were going to do that.
No, and I'm not trying to like ruin your thing. I just want to give something more accurate to what Bryn's playing right now. Bryn, are you playing? Are you playing one of these or no?
Yeah, I think let me pull up the deck real quick.
Yeah, I'm just trying to pull up Bryn's current version.
Yeah. Okay. Let me organize in the way you would, putting the counter spells on the right. I'm playing 3 Michelangelo to the weirdness, to the 11 thing.
3 weirdness, got it.
Yeah. Let's say detect intrusion, playing 3 of those.
Okay. Wow. So you love the detect intrusion. Great. How many Tidebinders?
4.
4. Okay, great.
I'm really jealous of them. Sometimes
Yeah.
I'm considering playing 3, but.
Yeah, no, I'm the same way. I feel like they're kind of the reason for the deck.
Yeah, I'm also playing in 1 island and 1 forest, and then 3
you
multiverse
are playing an island
passage.
and a forest. Wow, you guys are land beasts. Okay, cool.
We like
and then minus 1 multiversal passage.
One passage, that makes sense. Nice distinction. That's a good one. Okay. Any
Let's
3-Fs
see.
here?
Yeah, 3 Mindspring Merfolk.
Oh, okay, great. What else?
3 Sea Note Scouts, 3 Pollinators, and 3 birds.
3 pollinators. Interesting. And what's a bird? Oh, mockingbirds.
The Mockingbird.
Okay,
and then Spell Pierce, I have 1, and 3 steps ahead, I have 3.
You have 3 steps.
Oh, yeah, so Spell Pierce was 1, that was right, and then 3, yeah, this should be it.
Okay, so this is what Bryn is currently number 33 in the world with. And let's pull up Bryn's blog post right now, because now we can be organized around the blog post, and these things are stored a very, very different way, and thus the show improves. Now, I really want to point out that with David Mill's method, we don't try to look good when we are not good, right? Like when we were not good, we didn't try to look good. Now that we are good, we're trying to look better, if that makes sense. I don't know how much you guys followed that, but
like when Smitty was drafting Nintendo Lions and Mirage Draft.
Yeah, that's right.
That was bad. That was not looking good.
Yeah, but like when we were first getting this group together, when we were first just getting started and just getting our legs underneath us, first doing the first podcast episodes, of course, we put it up, people could watch it and so on, but we didn't particularly focus on, let's say, productizing it, because we were still trying to get the brand's feet underneath it. Like, what is the brand? What is the product? What is it about? And then we can go and do a great job showing off the brand, storing it, and so on. Because otherwise, you're just putting pig on a lipstick on a pig, which gives you a pig with lipstick. Okay, let's look at. So this is Dan Burdick's first post on the blog, which I'm super excited to have. This happened because of Bryn, and this is a deck that we showed off last week. We're starting to use some of these concepts a little bit similarly. because you see that the same idea popping up is using these various haste cards and so forth that Smitty's using in the new shuffle deck in Breakout Shuffle. Okay, let me share something. Let me go to stop sharing. And
Yeah,
then let me go to
that deck
go
was
ahead, Smitty.
definitely born of the blue-red prowess deck. That's where it came from.
That's what I figured, and which was neat, and therefore was kind of neat to show that deck. And then now let me go to the blog itself and share the blog. And obviously we'll get better at sharing and showing and doing all this stuff. And really, ultimately, we'll spin shows off of this. We'll be if we can do a forum, we can do more app. Things can really spread out and be very nice. And this can be for all of gaming. Magic Secrets can be for all of gaming. The whole gaming world can just have a safe place overwatched by David Mills over David Mills City on a Hill, where your brands are cared for and where people can build their brands on a really attractive site and just in a way that's just really great for people. All right, so let's jump into this. Really proud of this. We announced this last week that Bryn was taking charge of the blog, and so now that puts me in a great position to, during this webinar, then pull up the actual, let's see, the actual blog. And we can organize things based on that. So we had Dan's prowess deck here, Bryn's top 33 deck, which again, I'm so excited for. That's so cool. We've got the weekly meta snapshot. Yeah, exactly. So cool. The weekly meta snapshot right here, right all together. So it's beautiful. Now here, Bryn, as we click in on your blog post itself, so cool. We see you ranked number 33 in the world, and we see the science behind it. Our matchups 3-0 against Dimmer. 3-0 looks. What is blue, white, black? That probably is some kind of bounce deck. Usually, mono black 3-0, mono green 2-0, red white. Like mostly you're beating things. Trouble with is this is Jeskai, blue, black, red,
Great
green.
question. I wish I remembered.
I
I've
think
done
it's
some
agree
recordings.
against it, whatever it
it's
was.
Reanimator. I think it's Reanimator.
Is it Reanimator? Really? Okay, cool.
Could be. Yeah, I know I did make. So I think in these
You only
past
lost
3 days.
3, 4, 5, 6 matches. So
Yeah.
you'll have to figure out what
Yeah.
it is that you lost to. Here you lost to just a few more. But anyways, so incredible win rates throughout, beating a bunch of different types of decks. Here's the version that you had up. Let's get your congratulations on this this deck. And let's hear the science on it.
Yeah. Thank you. So I was playing a slightly different version with mostly 4-ofs. Last month I got into like top 1000 of Mythic. And then this month, I think on day 2 or something, day 2 or day 3, I was in Diamond. I got into Diamond with that version, not this version, that version. It had less counter spells and more 4-ofs, so for more of the creatures.
Yeah.
Basically all of the 3-off creatures were 4-ofs, and then
Yeah.
minus some, so -2 3 steps and -2. So I basically played one of each counter spell.
Yeah.
And then I think I played one less island and 1+1.
And part of what you're doing is accommodating for the shifting metagame. Like it is a different metagame from Diamond to Mythic to the top of Mythic and so on. And so you're probably seeing more of things that you wanted to counter, basically.
Yeah, basically.
And it was less about just bulldozing along and just rinse and repeat, and more about being enough ahead and feeling like, okay, I'm enough ahead. I don't need to overdo it with adding threats. Now I want a diversity of spell counters and different ways of foiling their initiatives.
Yes, that's exactly right. And then I talked to Smitty about like how I was getting stuck in like basically Diamond 4. I think I went like 30 games 50-50. I was like, okay, the bulldozer.
Oh, so you really had a bottleneck during this process. It wasn't just smooth sailing.
Nope.
Beautiful.
Yeah. yeah, it wasn't just bulldozing, just like you mentioned. And I was like, okay, well, sometimes they wrath me and they destroy all my creatures, or they bounce on like something. It's
Right.
like,
So a lot
yeah,
of so having more of the threats was kind of win more in the sense that when you
yes,
drew them, you would have won anyways. And
yes,
then and then
I
by
would,
making some of them counters, they were helping lift you in matchups that you were struggling with. That's super
yep,
and great coaching, Smitty.
yeah,
Great job.
Well, the beautiful thing too is like you have detect intrusion and spell pierce,
Yeah.
which are like mostly 1 mana counters, and they don't
yep.
see them coming. They might kind of see detect
And they
intrusion.
kind of want to like psychologically, don't you think that they wink wink don't want to see it coming? They're like, oh, I thought of everything else. Please let them not have this one thing. Like because I find people are much more reckless when I have 1 mana untapped. And like more than really makes sense. If that do either of you guys find the same thing?
100% agree.
It's like
I
they
have
feel like
a,
a 1 mana counter is unfair or something like that, so they're not going to
it
dignify.
feels like a warm blanket having Spidey sense.
Because sometimes I like tapping down, even when I have 2 mana. Like I want to show 1 mana and be like, because it's not like there's a force spike or something like that. I'll come up with a reason like, oh, no.
Oh, that's
Well,
funny. I
as
haven't thought
as
about
we
that.
know from the YouTube video versus some YouTuber, Bryn is a what is it, sneaky or tricky Magic player? I
Oh
can't
yeah,
He
yeah,
is a
tricky
tricky
magic
magic
player.
player. He is a tricky magic player.
that
He is a
I
tricky
I
magic
could
player.
watch that video 100 times.
I
That's
love it.
funny.
I love it. That's great. And it's so great that this is getting stored just absolutely beautifully, wonderfully on the new Magic Secrets blog. And just the same way that Bryn is tending to his own brand and the Magic Secrets brand, he's helping tend to Smitty's brand, helping us. Man, we got a post from Dan Verticalby around the corner. We'll get something because Dan, we have content from Dan. See, and here's the thing is for us, I was musing about this last night when I was looking at Barstool Sports, and I was thinking, the people posting on Barstool Sports, they have to find mostly other people's news. They do a little bit of their own content, which I think is cool. And I'm not. There's nothing about snobbery. It has nothing to do with that. It's just noticing a difference. But we already have the content. Like where we need to look for some of the hottest news in the Magic world is like in our WhatsApp group that's going 24 hours a day. Which I really think moving it to a forum is going to be really cool. We had a hugely successful forum with Bring the Fresh, which Smitty remembers from all the way back in the day. And forums can be really really cool, and they're mostly not done. David Mills is pointing it out. Others have pointed out to me that not a lot of forums out there in the gaming world. My wife pointed out to me there's not a lot of forums out there in the gaming world. And so we can really take care of it, do a great job for people. There's Discord and stuff like that. We still make so I'm not waving the white flag on anything. We can
Are
expand
any of you
everything.
guys familiar with 2+2?
What's 2 +
Yeah.
2?
Yeah. So 2+2 is the way that Dan Burdick, Doug Polk, Tom Dwan, Andrew Roble, Juha Helpy, like Brock Parker, all those guys. That's how they learned poker. It was an absolutely epic forum. It's not so
It was
good
a
anymore.
great forum. It was great, and they were Magic players that were used to working with each other. Brock was a part, essentially a part of Tondo Nation, and I mean, he worked with Lindy and stuff like that, and
And
all those
Huey
guys.
and all those guys, yeah.
And who?
I just wanted to say, like 2+2 is a great example of
Right,
how.
and what it can do, and this is something that we can do, which by the way, we can cover poker if we really feel like it. But with Magic Secrets, we're really planning on covering all of life, really. Like, I mean, lawofimplication.com will be in all likelihood our relationship advice flaghead, and where we teach law of implication specifically from. Although everything here is meant to be law of implication, I really try to guide things where we don't spaz off and just talk about gibberish. I really try to keep us with that while keeping it totally fun. But Magic Secrets is the way for gaming to connect in with law of implication, and then OMG Machines is a way for a small but significant number of people to become very wealthy during this process. It would be a very small number, so because of that, it's not really necessary to overly hype it or overly talk about it or make some big scene about it. But those of you that are interested in it, you can always reach out to me and ask me about it. Well, we actually will probably tend to keep something along the lines of a webinar replay up on omgmachines.com/replay, where members of the Magic Secret audience can at least be aware of what's going on and have some idea about it. And of course, if you feel like it's right for you, maybe. If you're a gamer and you're very business minded, and we love games, so it's certainly suited for people that might want to do that. But then, a lot of people already have a great career. They're setting a career and they're good to go. And for those people that want to just game, Magic Secrets is for you. But that's generally how, like, 3 websites and 3 web apps that will kind of work together. And there are ways in which, of course, OMG Machines will benefit the other 2. It won't be some small shuffle up. It'll be very strong and powerful. It's just mainly meant for a few dozen people, essentially, for important reasons that everyone here understands. It's not meant to be a massive scale, even like the original OMG Machines. Anyways, it's cool, by the way. Brew Water Cake. That kind of neat. Cool.
I got mine in the mail too this week. My first and second one.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
So cool. So weekly meta snapshot. This is from Mike Finney, our Magic account, going over both the meta game in standard and in modern, which of course modern is suddenly becoming very important. Michael's been discussing different price fluctuations based on the formats flipping and so forth, and so we have all this great content inside of our WhatsApp group currently, but then that gets lost in a sea of everything. And so we'll be moving it over to a forum-like format that will be an SEO'd type of situation. And what that means is that your forum posts that you post on our forum, just like your blog posts that can go on our blog, we're going to encourage Google spiders and AI, the generative search engines, to search your posts, and they're going to look good. Like, we're going to make our pages look good. We're going to make it's going to be a great site. There's going to be great things about it. You'll see. I mean, I can't. I don't want to spoil it all. It's great. It's going to be a great site. You guys are going to love it. It's going to continue to get more and more beautiful. We have new promos coming up. We're working on a promo for May. This is our kind of March April promo. Is the Earthbind tokens, but we have somebody to help you guys get prepared coming up in May, and we'll be dropping that maybe around Cincinnati and DC time the last couple weeks in May. So yeah, just exciting stuff that we're able to debut and share here. I feel like could be a great time to get into a little bit of Magic play. So let me show off some of these new decks. How's that sound to you guys? Oh, should I take a snapshot at Modern, or maybe I show off some deck play?
No, you gotta play the
Gotta play it. You want to play the new deck?
You gotta play the Don't Tap Out, I Dare You.
Let's play the Don't Tap Out, I Dare You.
I mean, it might come up flat.
Of course. No, it's
rarely
very enjoyable for me. Let's go for it.
I've always been in the game, even games I lost. So, like, life game.
Yeah, if I need wins, I know where to go. I can just go to Atlanta Shuffle, so I'm not worried about it. But let's find out if this deck. And I agree with you. It may be as explosive or more explosive. So that's great. Okay, I'm sure we don't mulligan this, so we'll keep 7.
We still see the Magic Secrets blog, Mike.
We can't see it.
Oh, wow. Great. I'm so glad that you guys said something. So let's go to share something else. Let's see. There we go. Share. All right, great. Okay, so I kept this hand, whether I should have or not. And I must play this escape tunnel, right? Should I mulligan?
Yeah, no, you should keep it. You just play escape tunnel and go for a forest.
Okay.
Like, oh shit! It's the worst fucking card in the world. Authority of Council is literally the worst card in the world for us.
Oh, Authority of Council. Do you want me to just? Can I just scoop?
No, not yet. You can still win. Because like you can harmonizer and you can also like harmonizer again because you have mana.
I can harmonizer and harmonizer again because I have mana. Okay, I believe you. I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'll try. He doesn't seem to agree with me. He seems to think that I'm not going to do jack or crap.
Okay, so that matchup, but let's keep playing.
No, let's play it out. I'm all serious.
Hold on. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Was I supposed to hold the land?
Just yeah, you just play Cub.
Play Cub and then play Breakout, right?
Yeah.
Cub Breakout. Does that sound good to you?
Play Cub and then play Breakout. Yeah.
I'm gonna try that. Can this?
We might still win this game, even though Authority of the Councils is the worst card we ever won.
Yeah, I know. He's got an Aang's iceberg too.
Oh no!
It's literally in my notes. It's like worst card to see ever.
Yeah, he's got everything for us here. Okay.
Iceberg. Oh, Jesus. All right. Well. Tough sledding around here.
Oh, I should have hit him for one, I guess. All right, let's see what this guy's got. Kind of fun. Okay.
They still have to beat us.
And do we get this card back ever, or it just sits underneath this, right? Yeah, okay, great. Okay, so
we have Vibrance. Oh yeah, so no, we don't have any way to remove artifacts or enchantments.
Okay, so do I break out, or what do I do?
Yeah, Breakout.
Okay, cool. What are we hoping for?
Tifa. Tifa doesn't suck.
Yeah, Tifa sounds good.
If they don't kill it, it's gonna be great.
Yeah, I'll take action. Done.
Yeah, we are a little short. We don't have the.
Well, we can get a land with Vibrance, right?
Yeah, but we have Vibrance. Yeah, of course.
So can I kill him?
Will do.
It's always fun to ask, can I kill him?
I think we go Vibrance here into.
Can we warp? Wait.
I think we go Vibrance into fuck you.
Into what? What's fuck you?
Fabled Passage.
Oh, Fabled Passage, of course. Okay, let's do it.
We'll see what happens.
Evoke.
If they got it, they got it, so to speak.
Right, like some kind of a removal or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's find out what happens. This is fun.
Fabled Passage.
Okay. And then full board or wild ride.
I'm not sure. I think wild ride is better.
What about the Aloe Alchemist ability?
He's gonna sit on the sidelines until next turn, I think.
Next turn?
You don't need the trample right now. And it's more efficient to play the red cards.
Oh, you know what? I should have pumped her before I played that land. That was pathetic.
Correct.
Okay, whatever.
A mistake I've made many times playing this deck.
All right, so he was dead if I had done this right.
Ah, shit. You're right. Dan told me about making the same mistake many times.
Yeah.
And,
okay, well, you had a smite anyways.
Not to do it. Oh, well, all right.
Okay.
So maybe we don't win this one.
I mean, he's not in that great a shape. Can
You
I
still
just plop
might.
down a harmonizer?
You still have Harmonizer.
Yeah, can't we just cast this guy?
Harmonizer full bore is a fucking nasty bitch.
Oh, I could have warped it. I see. No, no, it's not because of his stupid authority of the consoles.
We could
Which
have also
is
cast the cub
the
first, right?
last
If we
card.
cast the cub
The
and then the
last card
harmonizer.
you ever
What
want
could I
to
have done?
Could we have cast the cub and then the harmonizer or no?
Oh yeah, we can because we have a counter already. That's smart. All right, we'll do that again this time. How much removal can I? I mean, I guess this whole deck is removal though. You know, so whatever.
Councils is literally the only card
So
you
crazy. I know
like,
it's such a
you
crazy
don't
card to me.
want to see.
Wait, so do I want a full bore? No, I don't. Of course not. I just want to cast this guy.
No, because Councils is the worst card ever.
Oh, see if this guy's got something. I'm sure he does. He's just got to get a wrath or something like that now.
Right, next turn.
I should spare our precious viewers brain cells by conceding now. Oh, come on. Can I concede?
Ujin, now you can scoot.
Thank you.
Sorry. All right, so that one didn't go so well, but
But obviously, they
Authority
didn't
of Councils is the worst card for us to see. I've not actually faced it, but I had it in my notes as like
definitely depressed. It's a way better card than people think it is. Yeah, it's a brutal card. This is fun, guys. It's fun to have an environment where you can have like because with the previous environment, every show had to encompass the whole organization. Like every show had to show off our whole work product. What a wacky keep seven, obviously, right? Every show had to really explain everything we've done for the last week. Did I do the wrong thing?
We're a little bit. Yeah, we need the one thing that we need. There it is.
Oh, harmonizer. Where do I cast?
Good night. Just say good night to them and draw something good.
So what do you want me to cast?
Breakout.
Play the Virgin Breakout? Okay. Why did we do that instead of
Vibrance is fine. Yeah.
okay?
Because that's what
That's better than casting like a cub or a leyline weaver or
both of those were options that were fine.
okay, cool.
And maybe better. I'm sorry.
No, it's not big deal. Okay, so what am I doing here? Play the
Strike down.
yeah. And then can I play Badgermole, Cub, and Tifa? Probably.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah, and I think this is a great deck, Smitty. I think this is so cool. It's just always tough to test a new deck, especially when I have to ask you literally every turn. I have no idea what to do.
No. I mean, like I'm learning with everyone else. So
Okay, so here we warp the harmonizer, and then Tifa can just go bananas, right? No? Am I missing
hold
something?
on a second.
Unless he can kill us right here. Can he kill us? Oh, he's gonna kill Tifa. Nope. Didn't kill Tifa.
Let's see. We can warp the harmonizer, and we can also get another land, right?
So we warp the harmonizer and then play the land, right?
So yes, you definitely. So I think you warp the harmonizer,
Okay.
play the passage, because you have 4 lands now, right? So it comes in untapped.
And we can kill something with this virus, right?
Or you can just get another land,
So
which
I boost Tifa, right?
won't help. Yes.
Yeah, he already GG'd. Let's activate this ability and get just a mountain and use Vibrance and kill one of his blockers, right? Oh, it's only 16 now? Shouldn't use Vibrance then, right? Yeah, it just the one thing this deck doesn't have is much inherent trample. Now, I can't do this as an instant, right? Do you want me to
Correct.
kill one of his creatures, or what do you want me to do?
I don't know, to be honest here. I think,
Getting rid of a cub doesn't seem too bad of an idea.
Okay. Just try it.
yeah. They'd probably have to block.
They, I don't know why they have to block, but they certainly can if they want it.
And yeah, sorry.
That's
Well,
okay.
I mean, we can. So yeah, without the pump spells, it's a little more complicated, I guess.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah, you need a little bit more. But I think
Right,
he was
because
going
just
to kill
one of
us next
those,
turn.
we would have been out of here right now.
Yeah. Next
Yeah.
turn, we can definitely just draw a pump spell and win.
Okay,
It's possible.
great. Let's do it.
Like, if you draw Felonious Rage, you're just like, okay, let's play Harmonizer all natural and just win.
Okay, great. I love it. See what this guy's got. He's got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 mana. So he presumably
That's
can do
a ton.
something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's probably got hoof.
He may have nothing though. He may just be pissed that he has nothing. Shall see. Wish he wouldn't slow roll us during a podcast, but that's okay. He may be going through some
Yeah.
emotional moments right now.
Tender Wild Guide is definitely an outlier.
Oh yeah, we play with it sometimes.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we play with it sometimes.
Okay.
Okay, just throw this guy down and be done, right?
Hold on.
Oh, cast the elf, I guess.
You can cast Weaver, I think.
Why would I cast Weaver? We want to hold this in our hand, right? The forest? Do we need it for landfall?
Yeah, that's better. You're right.
Yeah, I think we need it for landfall. We're in a moderate problem right now, but we can kind of come out of it if we draw something.
Yep.
Ugh. Maybe I was just
Like-
running good.
Like if we get one of your trample, like plus 3, yeah, plus 3 plus 0 trample, yeah, wins us the game, I think, or at least obliterates his board. I'm sure.
Go Gadget, Aloe Alchemist.
Oh, Alchemist would be great. Yeah, great. Anything like that. Oh, he scooped. Yeah, he felt like he didn't have something. I don't know why. People can get demoralized. It can happen. How it fixed for time? We got 5 more minutes. All right. Let me do a. I know we're kind of robbing Smitty of one glorious ride. Okay, I'll make our overview of modern very fast today, and I'll save the time to play one more game. So basically, I'll show off. I think more or less the same decks as we did last time. One of the things, and that goes to show. So we have more time now to do stuff like play and discuss things and so on. Now that we have the blog, and now that we have the ideas for the forum and so on. Okay, let's look here. Good. All right. Stick with it.
Picnic. My
What'd you
boy.
say?
I just love
Ooh.
Picnic.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. What are you thinking next turn? Breakout?
Probably Breakout, yeah.
Cool with that.
Are they're black white, is that right?
Yeah.
No, they're white.
We don't know what they are. They got a demo field out right now.
Yeah, they're white.
Okay, so let's go this for red.
What
do you think? Do you want to picnic ruiner on wild ride?
Yeah,
No, we can't do that. Doesn't
Yeah,
work.
put picnic out there and see what
Hit
they
for one.
do over breakout.
Okay, you got it.
If they have an answer, great. We know, and then we can break out next turn.
Okay. I'm down. They have an answer.
And we have full board too, so like
Oh, he made a mistake.
they just
Wait,
die.
can I tap this? I can't put a token on this guy, right? He's going to my attack step, right? I'm just taking away a damage. What am I doing? I can tap a token.
Yeah.
Do I want to pop this guy? What do I want to do? I want to set the top of my deck, right? Or do I want to attack for one smithy?
I think you want to map the pollinator.
Okay. No. Okay, whatever. No attacks. Or creature I control.
I know I'm really bad and slow at tapping myself. So.
We don't want this full
Perfect.
board, right?
Yeah,
We have 9 full boards.
You've
Just
already
get rid of it.
done.
Get rid of it?
Yeah. Because really what you want to do next turn is play breakout as a tutor.
Okay, let's do it. Breakout. Now he of course didn't tap out, but
Whoop,
There
very
he
good.
got this guy. All right, so what do we do?
Play Thornspire Verge.
Okay, and then what?
N-
Power up the pollinator? No, we should keep that.
Sure.
We should keep this token, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, like, it doesn't matter. They die next turn.
Okay. Should I try to draw out removal or something?
Yeah, you could. Yeah, go ahead and wild ride the pollinator
Okay.
because it doesn't matter. Yeah, rooting out removal is good, and if you get 5 through, great. Whatever, doesn't matter. They're dead next turn, or we have to reset.
Yeah, I understand. Okay, so you had another get lost. Good that we got that out.
Absolutely.
Do we have the win? I don't think we quite have the win. Don't we need one more mana? We do, right?
Hold on. We might.
Yeah, so play the cells.
Oh, shit. Yeah, we don't have Weaver or anything. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm used
okay,
to
so that's
having
fine. Not so
Weaver.
problem. Always
back.
hard to play and do the podcast at the same time. Oh, that's a mistake. Tap for colors. Big action.
Yeah, get the red. Please
Yeah.
and thank you.
Yep. So we have one floating mana. Can we do anything? All right, resolve the elves.
Nope, we're just done.
Well, I'm gonna
Oh no, you can
bust the token at least.
you should map, yeah. You should map the
Get rid of that.
correct.
Map them again, right?
Sure.
You don't want to wild ride him or anything like that, do you?
I don't think so.
He's pretty big. I mean, again, drawing out removal and stuff.
They could have no more lives, of course, too. So
Yeah,
Go
so
for
maybe draw that out.
no, yeah, go ahead and wild ride the elf. Why not?
Okay.
There's also times when you can only do 16 with harmonizer. So it's good to get them to 16, or if they get themselves
Right.
to 16.
That's kind of cool, right?
Is
Keeper lose, keeper, right?
I would keep Tifa here.
Yeah, let's keep Tifa. All right.
'Cause,
See, he might not have anything.
Because they're
'Cause now he
controls.
kind of wants to deal with it. You know, he's not feeling that great. Hopefully he taps out. Yes.
Let's go. Tap
Okay,
out, please. I
fine.
dare you.
Okay, so we warp him, right? Ready?
Yeah, I think you just win the game.
Yeah, we warp this guy. Is that correct?
Let's win the game.
To warp him, right? Okay.
Warp him, and then play
Full
full bore.
bore him.
Play full bore first. Yeah, just for fun
Nice.
to make it.
Nice. Oh shit.
Here we go.
All right, we finally got one that is kind. So even versus control, it's like
WC. I mean, what was he gonna do? Not use those? Get lost? Like just keep getting hammered for 5 and 7? And no, he has to do something. Awesome. Okay, so a new deck.
I freaking love this deck, man. It's like so much my style, and it's so good.
I love it.
Obviously, we need to tweak it, but you know.
Yeah, lots. Well, I mean, that's what science is for. I mean, it's a great start, and again, it comes from the science of Dan's deck, which we showed off again on the blog, magicsecrets.com/blog. And then I'm just going to do a really quick look at. You don't have that here. Okay. Log into my other account real quick here. Log in. And I'm going to show off just one modern deck, which we can discuss really quickly, just so your modern lovers are not left out. And I have a poison deck I can show too really quickly. I think I showed it last week, but I'll just show it a little bit more. I've played with these more. They're all ridiculous. They're very good. Modern shuffle right here. Okay. Very, very similar to what Bryn's playing. Mindstring merfolk, some mana creatures, Noble Hierarch, then just tons and tons of kind of these crusade style creatures. Now, this one is meant to be a proxy, the duelist, for good old Lord of Atlantis. If you remember him from back in the day, Lord of Atlantis.
You have a physical copy.
Yeah, I sure do. And I have a number of cards that can find their way to you if you decide that you want to play some Atlantis shuffle. Okay, so this is
gonna try and make it to Dallas.
Okay, Dallas could be a good one for you. All right, great. I'll keep that in mind, and we'll have to discuss the timing because if it's if we're gonna do a promo or something like that. Okay, so anyways, this is for modern. What it is? It's like a sliver deck. Back in the day, they had slivers, which muscle sliver would pump other slivers. This is like a deck with a bunch of muscle slivers in it. 16 creatures that pump all the other merfolk in the deck, and then the Mindspring do more, and then the Mockingbird does more, and then of course Druidess / Shackle, very similar to what you see Bryn doing to really take control of games and rocket up to number 33 in the world while he helps power up the blog. Yep. Then then you can just make lots and lots of merfolk, and then you cover your tracks with Force of Denial and Flare of Negation. So of course this can be worked on. And I'm going to show one more. I'm not going to show one more. No more. Great job today. Great event. I'm going to get final words from.
I'm sorry if you're triggered.
What's that?
Mark Justice. I'm apologizing.
Oh no. I got no problem with Justice. Okay. Let's see final words. Lawrence, any final words from you?
No, I like the forum idea a lot. I think that'd be really cool.
Cool, right? Do you see it?
We already have a lot of the pieces there. Basically, all the pieces.
And then it just blew kablooey. And then the forum ties back to the blog. Blog was the forum. This show and other shows tie it all together.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
I like it. Exciting.
We'll be an SEO powerhouse. But when I say we, that'll be individuals that'll help build their brand. So whatever SEO comes in helps build their brands. It's not really there necessarily. Like we'll do fine with Magic Secrets, but my point is that way if you are out there and you're doing forum posts about Dota or any game that's out there, Magic or One Piece or anything like that, you can be attracting your own following, and we'll help you do that. We'll help you capture your own following. We'll help you create your own blogs, your own everything like that, because we love games and we love gamers. And of course, we're going to try to help positively influence people towards law of implication. So there's going to be constantly law of implication content on magicsecrets.com. That's a way that everybody wins, no matter what, if someone comes to the site. So it's really win all around. Lawrence, thanks for those final words. That really helps things, actually. Great episode. Congratulations to Bryn. Congratulations to Smitty. Big weeks for both of them in a number of ways and all the way around. Appreciate having Adam jump on the show with some questions and being a part of the group. And of course, we appreciate Finney and
Glad to be here.
what's that, Adam?
Super glad to be here. Thank you.
Yeah, really glad to have you here, Adam, and glad for Finney's post there. We'll get Adam up and posting on the blog. Super glad it was our own beloved Michael Friedman who came up with the idea for our next promo to help you get prepared for the next Magic set that's coming out, whatever it's called. But it's a good one. It's some good name. And anyways, we got a whole group. We got Tokyo Gary out there doing cool stuff all the time, and just a great group. We had Jeremy jump on and weigh in on the forum. We'll be talking more about that. Lots of SEO implications. So really cool event. Very special and set up by last week. You see, set up by last week. Last week really set things up, set things in motion, unleashed Bryn in a couple ways, and Smitty really helped keep Bryn unleashed. You can kind of see the physics of things really working there. And now we have all this great stuff we've built up, and we're organizing it and getting it out there, and it's just genius. It's genius and such a beautiful thing. All right, terrific event, one of my favorite. But of course, we're building towards greater and greater greatness, and so it's just going to keep getting better and better. Appreciate all you guys. God bless.
Yes.
Just
Get it all out there.